And hello, good morning again. It's the last day of restrictions today. So I've come down preparing this for a few friends that are going to come down next week. Put some water, a little bit of food down. Hopefully it'll help them when they come down next week. It had gone down quite a bit. The pond had taken about 150 litres today. It's been about 3 days, but we've had sunshine, so it's been taking a bit more water than usual between the animals and the drying up. So, as it's nice, I'm going to set up for a little while and spend a bit of time here today anyway. So we'll see what happens. As always, another beautiful day in nature, so while it's so peaceful here, I'm going to make the most of it. One of the first things to show up this morning is the corn bunting. We've got an east wind today, so hopefully we should have a few birds down today, even though the wind's quite strong. But normally with an east wind, rather than the north wind, it blows the birds towards this point. And it's a little bit warmer, so we'll see what happens. A few of the goldfinch have come in now, down at the front and in the centre, which is nice. They normally don't come in till a bit later. Well, it's nearly 9 o'clock now, I think, so we've come into... Oh, the stone chat has come in as well. There's another little stone chat up here somewhere I saw. There we go. Yep. Sitting right up on in front of the hide here this morning. Come on, focus. Okay. And then we have the normal ones, the blue magpies have come in as well. And basically all the normal stuff. The little stone chat's come in for a bath straight away. Beautiful. Thecla's lark here as well. Where's she gone? Down the bottom. I think I'm just missing the blackbird now. That will be most of the birds for the area today. The greenfinch and the linnet as well. That's basically all of them today. Blackbirds under the bush. That's about it. We'll see. Hopefully we should, with this window, get a few migratory birds blown this way, so we'll see what happens. Goldfinch in the centre. There's the blackbird. I can hear it singing away. And there it is, up on the side. It doesn't think it'll take them long to come in. Okay. Well, it looks like all the finches have all turned up at the same time. It's a big band of them. There's about 15 of them here at the moment, in different places. All come straight down for the fresh water that I put in, which is lovely. As I said, there's no water in the area. That's been very dry the last few days, so even the pond had gone down quite a lot. It's going to need it every couple of days now. And corn bunting's come in for a bath. Or one of the other ones. There's actually two here at the moment. There's one here having a bath, and there's another one just over the back here having a drink. So, got quite a few corn bunting around the area at the moment. Lots of finches. Basically everything's around at the moment. This mild east wind, it's actually quite strong, but at least it's blocked by the trees and the hill behind. So this area is not too bad. As I said, hopefully we should have some of the migratory birds blown to this end on the point today. We'll wait and see. One of the starling have come in, as always, for the bath. Beautiful bird, the starling. There seems to be quite a few of the blue magpies around today as well. I just do hope with this easterly wind that we should get a few of the migratory birds. Oh, one of the baby stone chats. You can tell it's a young one. Still got some of the young feather molts on the back, up by the head. It's obviously one of this year's birds. It's the first one of these I've actually seen, the young ones of the stone chats. Lovely. You can still see it's got the fluffy feathers up the top on the back. Another starling has come in. Looks like he's got it's a bit of a skinny neck actually. Got a bit of hair missing on the back of his head. Hope he's okay. He's come in for a bath, so it's now the third starling that's been here today already. Female blackbird just coming over the back as well. Lots of life on the pond today. Very, very active. Even the magpies are having a bath today. It's unusual. Just goes to show you the lack of water in the area. It's been very dry for the last week. If it wasn't for this little watering hole, they'd have nothing in the area at all, any of the birds or the animals, or the wild animals. So, obviously, when I fill it up, even the magpies are making the most of it now. It's unusual, I don't often see them bathing. My little friend the sparrows come in. Didn't think it'd take him long. He's found the food here, so he comes in most days now, I think. I'm surprised he hasn't brought any of his friends around though. Well, today seems to be the day for the magpies bathing. Very unusual, but something just frightened them off, I think. Oh, back again, and off. It seems quite strange. It's nice though, seeing another one jumped in. As I said, it seems to be the day for the magpies to have a bath today. Beautiful. Makes a nice change. Normally they just come in for a drink, but obviously they're having their weekly bath. Like a couple of friends of mine, once a week when they go out in the nature. They'll know who they are. When you're out and you're actually doing a nature shoot, it's a bit difficult actually getting a good bath, so you can actually go for 2 or 3 days easy until you find a nice river. Anyway, I think this is their weekly bath here as well, for the magpies. Oh, little Serin's come in. Lovely. About time. Heard them singing, so nice and pleased she's come in. Or he, actually. See if we can get a picture of him in a minute, if he doesn't fly off too quick. Come in with a few of the linnets. Lovely. And the male blackbirds come in for a bath. With this warm east wind, or southeast wind, most of the birds today seem to be coming in for a bath, even the ones that don't normally. It's obviously bringing some warm weather up from the east. Well, today is definitely the day of baths. This southeast wind is bringing up some sand from Africa, I think, in the sky, because we've got a slightly overcast as well. And when this happens, it often brings some of the birds up. Maybe we'll get some flycatchers next week with this strong wind coming from the southeast, and some maybe some yellow wagtails as well. We'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, it's just making all the birds have a bath. So I mean, everyone's coming down for a bath today. Probably clean all the dust off that's on their feathers from in the air. This is beautiful to watch. As I said about this stone in the middle, this is obviously the favourite place for a bath. These stones that I put about an inch underwater, flat stones, that way the birds can easily stand in them and get an easy bath there. There's one there, and there's a little corn bunting on the side there as well on the other stone. If you're going to make one of these ponds, remember, always put a couple of flat stones in the centre, about an inch deep of water. That way the birds can easily go in. It's normally one of their favourite places to go for a bath. Well, it hasn't been a particularly good day today, as you've seen. It's just been the normal birds that are here, none of the migrants. But now with this strong southeast wind coming up, maybe sometime next week or later in the week we should have a few of the flycatchers and some of the wagtails, the yellow wagtails here. But I haven't seen anything this year except for one pied flycatcher a couple of weeks ago, so I don't know what's happened with a lot of the migratory birds this year. Very quiet. As I said, it's been quiet, so I'm going to call it a day now. The wind is blowing up. It's getting a very, very strong southeast, so the birds have mostly gone to ground. So maybe I'll try and give it another try later on in the week, or maybe next weekend, depending on how the weather is. Anyway, if you enjoy the videos, obviously, as I always say, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to catch any updates of birds coming through if you wish to. And have a wonderful day, everybody, and everybody take care. Bye.